You know, halfway between Gate City, Virginia and Nicholsville, Virginia on Highway 71 is the little community of Snowflake. And in Snowflake is a little zoo called Creation Kingdom Zoo, a little zoo with a big purpose.
We wanted a place for the animals that was off the beaten path, a place where they could engage in natural behaviors, and as things progressed with the breeding facility, we decided to open to the public, so we kind of ended up being off the beaten path where you wouldn't expect for a zoo to be. There's a lot of species that are disappearing from our planet. Over the last 100 years, we've lost thousands of species, and it's just mainly due to habitat destruction. There's just not a place for them anymore in the wild. So we wanted to work together with other zoos and cooperate with them so that we could keep these species alive.
All right, Mark, we're here at a Hyena Enclosure, and this is not an animal you see very often, even in zoos.
It's not. There's 114 spotted hyenas in the U.S. There's not a lot around. Years ago, they used to keep them, and they just sort of got away from it. It's a very interesting mammal. 11,000 pounds of bite force per square inch. Your spotted hyenas are also called the laughing hyenas. They'll make a laughing noise when they're excited. A lot of times at feeding time, you'll hear them laughing.
Right.
You'll also hear them if they're a little bit nervous, you know, in the wild. Most often here at the zoo, you'll hear them making territorial calls.
You know, we're looking here in this enclosure, and there's some high grass, there's some bare places, but you want it like that. You don't want to be in pristine condition, do you?
Exactly. For the animals, sometimes we forget that what makes us comfortable as humans isn't necessarily what makes an animal comfortable. And so we try to keep their exhibits natural as possible. Primates, a lot of times, will let the grass grow up 8 to 10 inches, and that's so they can forage through the grass. Your tigers and things, they want to lay in a hot spot a lot of times. And that was part of the thing that the zoo wanted to do here, was people help folks to understand what it's like for an animal in the wild. We spend 16-hour days caring for the animals and working here. There's a lot of exhibit construction going on. So constantly there's things going on, but it's rewarding, you know, when you can see a child's eyes light up because he's seen something for the first time, or he's fed a monkey or a zebra, then it helps us to realize that we're doing good.
We're here with these gibbons. They're primates, and primates are the primary reason you started the zoo.
They are. We had a great love for primates. Your gibbons are the smallest of the great apes. This is Chewbacca. The female is black. They're both white-handed gibbons. They're also called lar gibbons.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, yeah. He kind of had a look like, I don't think he's interested in taking food today.
He's interested in shaking my hand.
He's interested in shaking hands today.
Here you go, Chewbacca.
But they're a very unique primate in that they gibbons will mate for life.
Right.
The male and the female will sing a duet together first thing in the morning that reinforces their bonds, and then they'll sing a song together again before they go to bed at night. So
that's incredible.
The rural surroundings are much better for the animal's behavior. You know, they don't have an interstate beside of them. There's not a lot of traffic going on, so you'll see the animals doing what they would normally do in the wild more often than in a metropolitan setting.
Who do we have here, Mark?
This is Brink. This is a white dromedary camel. It's a baby born back during the snowstorm.
Not why he's white, though.
Not why she's white.
Or she, sorry.
Very fitting for her. She's actually being raised on a bottle here. Her mom's was an inexperienced mom, and so she, a lot of times your dromedary camels are not great mothers. So the zoo staff has taken her, put her on a bottle, and she's just about ready for a bottle now.
How long do you have to, on a camel, how long do you have to bottle feed?
She'll stay on a bottle for about a year. She'll begin to eat solid foods at about 3 to 4 months, and she's right at about 3 months now. You'll see her nibbling on some grass from time to time. So she's starting to eat some solids already.
You know, young life here at Creation Kingdom Zoo, that's what it's all about, and definitely a daytime day trip worth making. Mark, thanks for having us out today and showing us around.
Thank you guys. See you soon.
All right.